Hello everyone, welcome back to Eskemoz, your guide to better living. Today, we're diving deep into some life truths that are sure to hit home, so let's get started. The ancient Greeks understood the fleeting nature of life. They were acutely aware that our time on this earth is limited, and they expressed this understanding through their art, literature, and mythology. They depicted Zeus holding two jars, one with blessings, the other with misfortunes. These jars symbolize the dual nature of human existence, filled with both joy and sorrow, fortune and adversity. From these jars, he dispensed both joy and sorrow onto humanity. This act was a reminder that life is a blend of highs and lows, and that both are essential to the human experience. This illustrated the fundamental truth of our existence: it's finite, temporary. The hourglass, a symbol often used to represent the passage of time, reminds us that every moment is precious and fleeting. We are here for a brief flicker in the grand cosmic scheme. In the vastness of the universe, our lives are but a momentary spark, a brief flash of light in the infinite darkness. This realization shouldn't paralyze us with fear, but ignite us with urgency. Knowing that our time is limited can inspire us to make the most of every day, to live fully and passionately. Cherish every fleeting moment, for it's a gift. Each day, each hour, each minute is an opportunity to experience the wonders of life, to connect with others, and to create lasting memories. Life is not a dress rehearsal. It's happening right now. We often get caught up in planning for the future or dwelling on the past, but the present moment is where life truly unfolds. Embrace the present, celebrate the beauty around you, and live with intention. By focusing on the here and now, we can find joy in the simple pleasures and appreciate the richness of our experiences. The ancient Greek philosophers, like Socrates and Plato, also pondered the nature of existence. They explored questions about the meaning of life, the nature of the soul, and the pursuit of happiness. Through the Socratic method, they engaged in deep discussions and debates, seeking to understand the world and our place in it. Their insights continue to influence our thinking today. The temples and places of worship built by the ancient Greeks were not just architectural marvels. They were symbols of their quest for knowledge and understanding. These structures remind us of the importance of seeking wisdom and enlightenment. In our modern world, we can still learn from the wisdom of the ancients. Their teachings about the transient nature of life and the importance of living with purpose are timeless lessons that resonate with us today. Take a moment to reflect on your own life. Are you living in alignment with your values and passions? Are you making the most of your time, or are you letting it slip away? Embrace change and personal growth. Life is a journey, and each experience, whether joyful or challenging, contributes to our development and understanding. Connect with others and build meaningful relationships. Our interactions with others enrich our lives and provide us with support, love, and a sense of belonging. Spend time in nature and appreciate its beauty. The natural world offers us a sense of peace and perspective, reminding us of the larger cycles of life and the interconnectedness of all things. Engage in creative expression and artistic endeavors. Whether through music, art, writing, or other forms of creativity, we can explore our inner worlds and share our unique perspectives with others. Practice mindfulness and meditation. These practices help us stay grounded in the present moment, reduce stress, and cultivate a deeper awareness of ourselves and our surroundings. Consider the legacy you want to leave behind. How do you want to be remembered? What impact do you want to have on the world and the people around you? Ultimately, our transient existence is a journey filled with opportunities for growth, connection, and joy. Embrace it fully, live with intention, and make the most of every precious moment. Carl Jung once said, "The greatest tragedy is to live an unlived life." Each of us has a unique capacity for greatness, but tragically, most people betray that potential. They settle for mediocrity, for comfort, for the easy path. Fear and self-doubt hold them back from pursuing their dreams. This settling creeps into every aspect of our lives. We begin to accept less than we deserve and convince ourselves that this is good enough. But deep down, we know it's not. There is more to life, but it requires courage and effort. The hero's journey always involves trials and tribulations. Think about it. Odysseus had his Cyclops and Sirens. Hercules had his 12 labors. These heroes were forged in the fires of adversity. Through challenges, they discovered their true strength and resilience. The potential for heroism resides within each of us. It's in the way we face our own personal monsters. Obstacles aren't impediments to our growth. They are catalysts for it. It's in those moments when we're pushed to our limits that we discover our strength. There's an old proverb that says, "The easy road often leads to a hard life." We live in a society obsessed with instant gratification. This pursuit of ease comes at a steep price. It robs us of discipline and resilience. When confronted with a real obstacle, those who always choose the easy path crumble. They've forgotten how to endure and persevere. We live in a world saturated with self-help gurus peddling the idea that simply visualizing your goals is enough. But that's utter nonsense. Real transformation requires action. It demands that we stop daydreaming and start doing. It's about setting clear goals, developing a plan, and having the discipline to see it through. It's about embracing the grind and the inevitable setbacks. True achievement requires effort. In our hyper-connected world, busyness has become a badge of honor. But being busy is not the same as being productive. True productivity isn't about mindlessly checking off tasks. It's about focusing on the things that truly matter. It's about distinguishing between motion and progress. We can be in constant motion and yet make zero progress on what truly matters. We live in a consumerist society equating happiness with material possessions. But true fulfillment cannot be found in the accumulation of things. Material possessions are fleeting. Chasing after them leads to perpetual dissatisfaction. True wealth is found in experiences, relationships, and personal growth. It's about investing in memories, not material goods. It's about cultivating deep, meaningful connections with others. Pursue knowledge, develop your talents, and become the best version of yourself. You cannot resonate with everyone. We all have unique perspectives, values, and experiences. Inevitably, there will be people who don't vibe with ours. And that's perfectly okay. Trying to fit in with everyone is futile and a recipe for misery. It's like trying to squeeze yourself into a box that's not the right shape. Embrace your uniqueness and find your tribe. We often blame external factors for our unhappiness. But true well-being is an inside job. It starts with taking responsibility for our own health. External factors play a role, but we have more agency than we think. We have the power to choose how we respond to challenges. We can interpret events and show up in the world in a way that promotes our well-being. Take control of your happiness. Your mind is your most valuable asset. It's the engine that drives your actions. Yet we often neglect it, allowing negativity and self-doubt to take over. We mindlessly scroll through social media, feeling inadequate. We dwell on past mistakes and worry about the future. Life is hard, but we don't have to amplify our suffering. Don't let your mind become a breeding ground for negativity. Cultivate a positive mindset. Forgiveness is often misconstrued as weakness, but it's one of the most courageous and liberating acts. Holding on to anger and resentment imprisons the victim. It keeps us tethered to the past, reliving the pain. Forgiveness sets us free from the shackles of the past. It allows us to move forward, unburdened by anger. It doesn't mean condoning actions. It means releasing their grip on us. Choose forgiveness for your own liberation. We live in a world that glorifies the hustle. Ambition and hard work are admirable, but they can become toxic. Constantly prioritizing others' needs over our own leads to burnout. We are not responsible for fixing everyone else's problems. Attempting to do so is a recipe for resentment and exhaustion. Set boundaries and take care of your well-being. Heraclitus said, "The only constant is change." Life is a river, constantly flowing and evolving. Nothing remains static, no matter how much we crave stability. The human instinct is to resist change, but this creates suffering. Instead of fearing change, we must embrace it. Become adaptable and resilient. Adjust your sails as the winds of life shift. Timing is everything. It's the invisible hand that shapes our destinies. There's a time for everything: to sow, to reap, to act, to wait. Recognizing these cycles is essential for making sound decisions. This isn't about becoming paralyzed by indecision. It's about cultivating awareness and paying attention to subtle cues. Timing can propel us toward success or leave us stranded. It's human nature to deflect blame. We point fingers at others for our misfortunes. But this blame game keeps us stuck in a victim mentality. True empowerment comes from owning our problems, acknowledge our mistakes, and take control of our lives. Create the future we desire by owning our problems. We've all been there. We invest in something only to realize it's not working. It's a sinking ship. Yet we often cling on, trying to salvage what's left. Sometimes the bravest thing we can do is walk away. Abandon the sinking ship before it drags us down. This doesn't mean we're quitters. It means we're discerning. Cut our losses and redirect our energy towards something worthwhile. Align with our values and goals. With these hard truths in mind, reflect on their relevance in your lives. Every day is an opportunity to grow and improve. Take these truths and deal with it. Thank you for joining us today, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Eskemoz for more enlightening content.